just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an interconference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. On the visiting sideline, coach of the Chiefs, Andy Reid. These guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. Facing off with them here, Sean McDermott, head coach of the Buffalo Bills. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, joined by my partner Brock Heward. That is punter Mitch Wishnowski to get this one started. And off we go from Orchard Park. Keeps away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does. A quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. He's making a bid for it. He'll have the first down and even more. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs, first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This guy's man, that's Travis Kelce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow, yellow. At the 32-yard line.
Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Mahomes to throw for it. He finds Worthy, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
It's a gain of 3. And the first down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers.
40-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Escapes his grasp. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and the play like that goes for a big gain.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Round 80! Go now! What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
A gain of 14.
Mahomes.
1st down, Kansas City.
Right back to Worthy. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That goes for 32 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Back to the air. Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looked like a Bill got it. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner. I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Allen now on first down. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it up. He's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319! What's that?
And off from the pistol to Cook. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Jump off, caught by his man. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Allen wants to push the pace.
It's 4th down.
Half 85!
Another one for Cook. for first and more inside the 45. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice readying for a new series on offense. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He finds Kelsey running the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Jump here on first down. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run, Pacheco. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Chubb does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down. But you're on one. Yikes.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
They've got a man in motion. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. There's a screen for Cook. Works the sideline to the 30. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Round 80. Look out.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It's Chris Jones, an All-Pro each of the last 3 seasons, who took him down. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10. Here's Allen. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag.
Potential grounding.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Allen setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and long, it's Allen. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Bass on for the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra point's off. They remain down by 1.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He'll take this at the 10. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And to his back, Nick Chubb. Makes the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the draw, it's Pacheco. He's got to gain a 6 there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Making the call himself. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
12 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first down from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. That's to throw Mahomes. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
This is caught downfield by Rice. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and goal, Kansas City.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Another throw from Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Round 80! Alert!
On first down, Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs might be able to get some points late after the interception. interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Butker knocks it through. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy Halloween. Some of the celebrations still going on as we've reached the first weekend of November, and that's just fine. Let's get into the highlights. Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on Indianapolis. And this is Calvin Austin. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Steelers get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's Jordan Love. One of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Packers win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is J.K. Dobbins. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Now it's Cook, and he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made, left side by Palmer. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Alert! What's that?
Allen looking to throw this. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
24. Bills 21. Mitch Wishnowsky set.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Again, it's Chubb. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
319! What is that?
Allen now on 1st down. Well, right side, if Shakir has it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
180! What's that?
Working from the gun. It's Allen. Now just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Hits him on the out route. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Punt meets him at the 28. It'll be the first and more. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Chubb on the give, headed left. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 12.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Looking for somewhere to throw, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Set up the screen for Rice. And he's brought down at the line. Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Complete to number 10, Isaiah Pacheco. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6. This is the end of the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Butker on now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Round 80! Look out!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 32 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run it with Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side with Cook. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
319!
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes it inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not from the pistol to Cook. Pickup of 2 here. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
180!
It's Allen out of the pistol. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chiefs up by 6. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. It's Pacheco again. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1st down from the 42.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And the 1st down for the Chiefs.
Chubb running out of the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It's now 3rd and 10.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
319!
Back to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he moves the chains, but time of the essence, just 16 seconds to work with. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Half 85, half 85.
Let's get up here with the double offense.
What is that?
Here he is to throw. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line.
Gain of 20. That's another Bills first down.
And that's by just in time. 2 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Off 52. Middle.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Buffalo.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Down when I was young.